Okay, so this is my episode 4 reaction to WandaVision. I am doing this with my buddy here, Dave.
What's good?
Yeah, so we've watched the first 3 episodes. Sorry for the last upload was a little bit late. I'm going to try to get this one up as soon as possible, and hopefully you guys can appreciate the better quality thanks to my friend here with the audio and video and everything. So if you do appreciate it, give a like, give a thumbs up, or comment, or say something. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see. So let me go ahead and tell you sort of my thoughts from what I saw and what I think is going to happen moving forward, and then you can let me know yours. So I think the last episode was finally the first episode that we truly got to peek behind the curtain and see sort of the fabric of their reality be torn, almost literally. The character that flew out of, I guess, the reality seemed to be in modern time. And what I said at the very end was thinking, just because when Wanda was first introduced in the MCU, she was like from some European Sokovia, and she was being like tested or something like that by military or something like that. It was like Shield or Hydra or one of those. I think it was Hydra, which I guess infiltrated Shield or whatever. But so that's what I think is maybe happening. She's back in there, or she's being captured. And I think we're just going to see more of that. I think we're finally going to see if Vision is, because Vision died in Infinity War. We've all seen it. So we're finally going to find out. He seemed to be questioning it in the last episode, and then she just rewound it, and it seemed to like erase his memory. So I think, what do you think is going to happen now?
Yeah, it was really weird. The last episode, especially like with the whole thing where she like has twins, and then she's like, I was a twin. And then there's like a moment where it's like, oh, is she like, what's happening here? And then that's when the, I forgot what that lady's name is.
I know, we gotta get the name out.
She like says, oh yeah, he Ultron killed him, right?
Yeah.
And then like in that moment she's like she comes back and she's like, what the hell did you say? And then and then she looks like she's scared of her. So I'm like, who's in control here? Is Scarlet in control of like this whole thing? And like they're like, and then she's like, I think you should leave. And then at the end of it, it's like her getting kicked out of it. So it's like,
and then also,
who's in charge? I don't.
What was weird is when she got kicked out, she didn't seem scared. She almost seemed like she smiled at the camera, almost.
Oh,
like,
I didn't see that.
Yeah, like
I mean, I wasn't paying attention.
Not like a coy smile, like, or evil smile, or skeptical smile, but like, it seemed like that was like try number like 74 or something like that. You know what I mean? Like it didn't seem like she got kicked out and like oh my god. No, it was kind of like she kind of like looked at the camera and like, all right, let's try it again. I don't know. It didn't seem that like that. And then also, what you're saying is who's in control. See, I thought, okay, she must be in control because she's rewinding it, but then she...
And then also, remember the moment also that made me think that was when she says no, and then like everything rewinds, and like, exactly. Okay, we're doing it the way she wants. So it's like, oh, is she in control? Or
exactly, and by the way, I was going to say, this is brought to you by whiskey. So
Proper 12. No, not really.
No,
we drink some real good stuff, actually.
Yeah, let's just clink
all right.
to a good episode. But see, it made me think that I think they have her trapped, and it makes me, I don't know, like they have her, because when she said no, it almost seems like they're running an experiment, and she's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'll do this, but not that. Something like that. Or like she's the one that has the power, so she can shut it down or change everything. But she doesn't seem like she can escape this, though. That's the other thing. Like she
doesn't want to escape it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know.
Because then at the end too, right? They like show like there's like a barrier, like there's like a whole section closed off. Like what's going on there? Yeah, it's very
Yeah, it reminds me of like they're in the Westworld Park.
Yeah, or like Pleasantville too, especially with the red. The plane reminded me of like the rose. Remember the rose turns into color like after she like sins.
And in that sense, the people that were in there sort of knew the characters and their setting and the episodes But that's the other thing. It's like they all seem sort of lost and scared, and they also don't seem they're all fearful. Like the black dude, he was like he wanted to say something. And what was going on?
Why was he trying to cut the wall? Remember, like he was like trying to cut it with like a chainsaw.
I don't know if like this is supposed to mean like to me, if this was Westworld or something, it made me think, okay, he's not
Malfunctioning?
human.
Yeah.
Or like he doesn't know how this works. Like you think he's human, but he doesn't know how a chainsaw works. Like, or he's trying to like get his attention, but not by saying anything, but just like I don't know. It's very very skeptical. There's so many things, and what's great about this, I'm literally haven't seen any other reaction video. I think I might because there's some I do want to see, but I'm trying not to see anything.
Trying to
So
stay like,
yeah, and I know there's a bunch of other stuff that I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, because I've seen.
I know there's like a ton of Easter eggs that have to do with like the comic books, and I haven't read any comic books, so I don't like all those go over my head, and I get mad. I'm like, man, that sucks. Like,
yeah, I know. I don't usually. If it's something like that I want to find out, I'll just go to a YouTuber and have a breakdown.
Yeah, because remember, like they zoomed in on the chick. She had a necklace with like a sword on it. Remember?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's symbolism. I don't know what that is. Is that somebody?
I don't know if that was. See, that's the thing. It's like I'm mad for. I did pick up on all the Hydra stuff from the soap.
That was cool.
That
yeah.
was like, yeah, that was kind of
Tony Stark.
Dude,
Industries.
that watch looked dope. That Hydra watch.
Yeah, the Hydra
and
watch.
Dude, that commercial was dope as fuck. It was like a throwback to those 60s commercials. Yeah. And the chick, did you see what she was wearing? That like fucking beautiful dress. She was like filling it very well. And then like the dude looked like James Bond, and then it's like
they were like, yeah, they
and
went
it was
deep.
Like Hydro. It was dope.
I like how every episode was like a different era too.
Yeah.
Like you got like Brady Bunch in the last one. The one before that was like what, Bewitched. And then before that was like kind of like I Love Lucy kind of.
Yeah.
Very cool. I like the elements.
Yeah.
But they gotta pick it up in this episode. They have to.
I know.
It's kind of been dragging a little.
I wish the first episode was longer and the second episode was kind of what they showed in the third episode and what they're gonna show here. I kind of wish like maybe the first episode was longer. Second episode they're already showing us this, and then this is kind of the third episode. I know. I think maybe that's why they made the first episode shorter, but they should have just made it like one big premiere, you know. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, do you want to get started?
Let's do it.
All right. Sweet.
Previously on WandaVision. Symbol.
Oh, it was on the helicopter too.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Bumblebee guy.
I think you should leave.
Yeah, look, she didn't seem like, I don't know. She didn't. I don't know. She didn't seem that. I feel like maybe she snuck in or something. Like she
Trying
snuck
to help her or something.
Yeah, sort of like in the Truman Show when the guy sneaks in with a
Oh,
parachute, something like that. And like they're like, get the fuck out of here, you know. But they're not like, she's not in big trouble. But
Oh, snap!
Oh, that's
What?
dope.
She just materialized.
Whoa. That's like the opposite of the snap.
Oh yeah.
Almost similar effect. Okay, this is like in modern time.
Oh, it's when they come back. Oh.
But you need to listen to me. Maria died 3 years ago.
Damn.
I knew it. So she just came back. She snapped. She snapped away. After you snapped, you just got back. And in the Spider-Man movie, they showed that they all snapped back in the exact place that they were. So she fell asleep for 20 minutes, snapped, and I think this is my theories now. By the way, I love these fucking intros. No, go ahead. I was gonna say, don't pause. I feel like maybe obviously she snapped, meaning like she got snapped away, she got dusted. She's gone after 5 years. Her mother died, and I think maybe this is her attempt. Maybe she snuck into this park or this facility where Wanda's being held to try to, because she knows that she's a super being that can change reality, time, and shit like that.
Bring back her mom or something?
Yeah, exactly. Something.
Oh, snap. So we're going back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, she's the girl from Captain Marvel.
Oh, Captain Marvel.
Yeah, she's the Air Force chick.
How are the numbers for the astronaut training program?
Dismal.
What?
Personnel on the blip, and half of those remaining have lost their nerve.
Tyler, drones usually chaperone me.
I get it.
Look, if this is because of... You don't have to worry about me. I'm good.
What is she referencing?
There's
Okay.
no easy way to say this.
Maybe this
but
is after her mom died?
You're grounded.
I'm sorry, what?
I think maybe it
Rescue
is.
missions only.
You're kidding.
I think maybe they don't trust her
Whose protocol is this?
because she got snapped.
She implemented guidelines in the event vanished personnel are returned.
Oh.
I know it's a raw deal. but
Okay.
there is
So
one
this is
possibility.
after what we just saw.
What's that?
She believed you'd come back.
And I guess her mother worked
You did
there
me a big favor with this FBI thing, but if you need more
because she
time-
said this was your mother's rules she implemented if people came back. So she must have snapped and she must have said, okay, these are going to be the rules that they're going to do if they ever come back. And what he just said is she believed you would come back. So, okay, we're really digging in here. It's really picking up here.
James E. Wu, FBI.
Oh snap!
Dude, that guy was hilarious in Ant-Man. Did you see
Yeah,
Ant-Man
it
and the
was.
Wasp?
What's the story here, Agent Wu?
I've got a witness set up down the road in Westview, and this morning it looked like he flew the coop.
Your missing person is in the witness protection program.
I have contacted known associates, relatives.
And let me guess, none of them have seen him either.
No. None of them have ever heard of him. Something seemed hinky to me, so I took the first flight out of Oakland to interface with local law enforcement, which is when I encountered a new wrinkle.
What is that?
Pardon me, Sheriff. Would you mind repeating your claim about Westview to my colleague here?
No such place.
You're saying the town of
Ooh.
Westview, New Jersey doesn't exist.
That's what I keep telling your G-man here, but he won't listen.
Ew.
I see. And, I'm sorry, what town are you from?
Eastview.
America? He's like, whoa, is this
Do you need any further assistance?
you best be getting home now.
The greater Powder Town.
I'm on your good deeds, but so far I got diddly squat.
Yeah, they sound a little
So you
douchey.
can't reach anyone inside, and everyone on the outside has some sort of selective amnesia.
Yeah, but
Oh, that's the helicopter that they used. Oh, it's all coming together.
What about you?
Me?
why did
Well,
it
I'm
look?
from Bakersfield originally. Growing up, other kids had Michael Jordan posters on their walls, but I had Elliot Ness.
No.
Elliot Ness.
Why is it that you have an awareness of Westview? Or me, for that matter? Is it because we are outside of a certain radius, or maybe because we don't have a personal connection?
Ooh,
Like, way to go.
What?
Captain Rambo,
dude.
watch it.
She goes in. Oh,
Wow.
Captain Rambo.
You better stay back, bro.
Captain
You're
Rambo.
gonna get sucked in.
so then that's why she gets in
Wait,
there.
did those guys drive that direction though? Those cops?
No, they turned around.
Oh, okay. 24 hours later. Okay.
What?
What? Fucking hot as hell.
Oh!
Dude.
Dang, dude, they're all coming together. She's from Thor.
Yeah, but she's also she studies all this science stuff. She's always like the underling for
That's right.
Jane Foster, you know, the
Yeah,
scientist. So
yeah.
they're always looking at this shit. I love how they're all.
This
and then
is
the
dope.
Ant-Man guy would
Yeah.
be looking into that sort of stuff too.
Okay. And the girls from Captain Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
Good job.
exactly. Yeah.
I'm a chemical engineer.
Very good.
All right, grab your gear.
This
This
is like a
awesome.
military facility. So. Oh shit! That's their own created town. Then they're like.
Or did they just like
Those drones
Find
you're
it.
sending in,
Safe limit.
it is for now.
It's funny. It sort of reminds me of the first Thor movie where the hammer is right there and they create a whole facility around it to
the
analyze
buildings
it.
look exactly the same? They got
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this little
Maybe they're
plastic-
doing the exact same thing here. What you said, like they didn't create it; they just stumble upon it.
They're like looking into it. Maybe Scarlet Witch created it.
I
What?
need a TV, an old one, like not flat.
Wow.
Is this how she's like coping with the loss of like everything?
Yeah. Well, that's how the comic books are. See, I don't know how they are gonna explain it because that's what they say. The comic books, she creates her own reality, but that's the weird thing. She doesn't seem to be.
Oh, this is the beekeeper.
Oh, okay. That's how they are getting in.
2 years on this
Right.
planet, but he's dead, right? Not blipped, dead.
Yeah.
What am I looking at? You. What is this? Where's this coming from?
Out there.
You didn't answer the back door.
What a douche.
That's funny. You know what I was gonna say? When she sang that sort of like
Now, people.
lullaby in her native tongue, it makes me think, because she's supposedly her and her brother.
Sokovian?
Yeah, so maybe they grew up on like old American reruns. Like that's why she's doing it.
maybe.
That's what she's going to her reality or something. I don't know. That makes me.
That's cool.
Makes sense. Oh.
Yeah, they're the ones that are watching it the whole time.
Oh, and that's where we get that.
Exactly.
scene.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Played by Todd and Sharon Davis.
Are like those all the people from the missing town?
Oh.
I'm assuming like that's because that was Westview where they're in. I don't know if you remember, but that town they were in was Westview.
What about the other one, the neighbor? That's always complaining about her husband.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Is it someone she knows?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's her.
Does she seem okay to you?
Well, she doesn't appear to be harmed in any way, but that is definitely not the boss lady I met yesterday.
Yeah, but I think they're talking about Agnes, the neighbor. That's the neighbor's
Play
name.
along?
With whom, or else what?
And if my theory is right, allow us to speak directly to her. It's totally gonna work.
Oh, that's how they're. Yeah.
Agent Wu.
It reminds me of how Elon Musk says we're living in a
Simulation?
simulation, you know, except that's her simulation, you know, that's,
And then that's what he's like, who's doing this to you?
A retro version.
yeah.
Oh, it's a retro version. The helicopter.
How did it change and why?
Let's go with the production design.
Oh, that's funny.
That's crazy.
That reminds me of like, you know, any cartoon or that whenever they go into the old past, whatever they're holding or wearing, it changes to that
like
the
the
past
retro
version of that.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, like the cell phone
cool.
becomes like a radio or something. You know, yeah, it's funny. It's just like, and that's what it is. This has been like a throwback to some of those classics. But I love how they're implementing the new shit here in this. Yeah.
Jimmy, Monica is talking to Wanda. She's got a speaking part now.
What is she saying?
Those pants are peachy keen.
Oh yeah. this is
Wait,
when
they sound like, I'm sure that guy that was talking to the FBI agent
Never been here before.
talked to that chick as well. Talked to Geraldine, the Air Force lady. So it seems like she's in there. She's like undercover, sort of. You know what I mean?
I don't know, because we saw her get sucked in. Oh, like you think she meant to do that?
Can you read me? Over.
Or not? Oh yeah, you're right. Not undercover, but I'm saying like she knows, like she's playing along. Is what I'm trying to say.
Maybe.
Because she got sucked in, I guess, or I don't know. Once you're in it, is it like?
Maybe when she.
Oh yeah, she's like Wanda.
Yeah. Who's doing this
to you,
thing?
Wanda?
Yeah.
Is it like Westworld where if
I
they're in
think
that
when
reality,
she
do they
mentioned
wake up?
when she
and-
mentioned that she was a twin, that's when it kind of like it popped the bubbles, so to speak, and like
Oh.
Geraldine was like, "Yeah, that's right. She was killed by Ultron, right?"
Oh yeah, yeah, and you know what? Even that blonde chick seemed like, I don't know. That's the commercial that I was talking about.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I hope they show the lady again.
It's over. Mission failure.
Come on,
It's worth a try.
damn it.
Dang, so they went to commercial break after that.
Yeah, come on in.
Oh, is that when Geraldine comes flying out?
That's when this guy comes out,
Oh, that's
and then she's
funny.
like, "No," and it's like, and it goes all reverse.
That's nuts. Oh shit.
Whoa! Oh, it goes retro. Oh, it becomes a beekeeper's outfit.
Oh shit.
Rope.
Kind of reminds me of the movie Frequency. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
No, I want to see that. I saw the first episode where you were talking about it. I'm
Dude,
like, oh, I
oh,
gotta see that. I
That's a
wanted to see it.
really good movie. It's with the guy who played Jesus.
Oh,
That-
Jim Caviezel.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said JC. I was like, I don't know what his name is, but I know it's like it's like Jesus
And Dennis
Christ.
Quaid, you said. Right?
Yeah, and Dennis Quaid. Yeah, and yeah, it's
snap.
such a good movie.
I gotta
Oh,
check it out.
yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's. And they're trying to come in. He's trying to communicate with his father. He's like, oh yeah, you know He's like on the CB radio. He's like, oh, my father died. And he's like, oh, I have a young son. And then he figures out he's talking to his dad.
That's crazy.
And
I seen the
it's crazy.
trailer. I wanted to see it when I was a kid.
It's a good movie. I saw it when I was a kid. I was like, wow. I was like, it's a good movie.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Why does it keep switching
Wanda and Vision are having a baby.
Do you want any?
Heck, I thought about it for sure. A little Jimmy Woo. Get him a tiny little FBI badge. Oh, you took a chip? Sure.
Oh, that's when she told her, "I think it's time for you to leave," and she didn't just mean from her house. I think she meant from like this reality.
Oh, and it's going from like little aspect ratio to.
Oh
Like,
shit, we didn't
widescreen.
see this. The fuck are you? Hey, you should say that.
Wanda, I'm just your neighbor. Then how could you know about Ultron?
So I'm your neighbor. Yeah. Oh
Not my
shit.
neighbor. You're definitely not my friend.
Whoa.
You're a stranger and an outsider. And right now you are trespassing here.
Oh shit.
And I want you to leave.
Dang.
Oh shit.
Oh, she left, honey. She had to rush home.
Hey.
Dang, dude.
Whoa. 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 That's like when.
When Thanos took it out?
Yeah.
Dude, that's creepy.
Don't worry, darling.
That's crazy.
I have everything.
It's like the equivalent of like keeping a dead wife or something, and then yeah, it's like Westworld. Yeah, it's crazy. It is. By the way, the comic
Or
books are
kind of like
supposed to be.
Inception too. Remember where he keeps
Yeah.
his wife alive in his like subconscious
Yeah,
because he feels guilty about
and
the
see
whole
that
thing.
that is supposedly what they all say about the comics. Like she goes super evil, crazy,
Dude,
psychotic,
is she gonna
and
be
shit.
like the next big villain?
Yeah, and it's sort of supposed to be like almost like.
Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, okay. I think we're ushering a new era in.
Dang.
Another. Wow.
Dang, dude, that was. They like made up for everything.
Wow. Yeah, I know. It was. They did make up for it being super slow. It's like, okay, where is this going? And just boom. Yeah, they should have just done the first 2 episodes as one episode, and then I don't know. I feel like they should have been 45-minute episodes. This would have been like episode 2, but.
Or at
I
least,
love
like,
how they
maybe-
are tying everything together, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let's see. Just turn it down a little bit. You can still have
Yeah.
it all in the background, but just so we can discuss this a little bit. All right, thoughts. Go ahead.
Yeah, they definitely picked it up. We're definitely going somewhere. Is Scarlet? Are they setting up Scarlet Witch to be like the next big bad villain? Maybe
Oh,
leading
yeah.
into like the next Marvel movies. Maybe Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah. What are they gonna do? I know that Doctor Strange is in. What is it?
Could it be that she opens up like a whole nother multiverse? Is she like the source of the
Yeah,
multiverses?
they're supposed to. Who's supposed to
God.
be in it? Yeah, Doctor Strange is supposed to be in. Oh no, she is supposed to be in the next Doctor Strange movie. Wanda. See, and that I did know. That I did know for like a year or 2 ago. So this is how they're tying it in. And for sure, I know one of the breakdowns, or one YouTuber had said something like. And this was when everything was gonna come out, when they were like, okay, WandaVision's coming out, blah blah. This was like a year ago when I started the channel, and all this stuff was coming out, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be great. One person sort of described it as like in the X-Men. You remember when Jean Grey becomes the Phoenix?
Oh yeah, she is kind of like the Phoenix.
It's supposed to be. It's like that, you know. It's kind of like that, where she's a good person, but she becomes powerful and then evil and something like that. But
And
man,
not to mention Disney bought Fox, so they got all the rights to the X-Men now. So is this how they bring in like everybody? Like
yes, yeah, exactly. See, this is all the discussions people were having like a fucking year and a half before like everything stopped coming out. I'm so glad
Can't
shit's
take
coming
it.
out now, but
Dude, they
Yeah,
like
yeah.
revamped the whole. I was
yeah.
I was
But
like,
no,
how are they
she
gonna
is.
continue?
She's definitely gonna be the villain. Like just the fact that just the fact that even with Vision, because at first I thought, okay, Vision and Wanda are escaping their reality. Are they gonna explain like maybe he kept her alive, or she has one of the stones, the time stones, something like that. But no, it's like she's also triggering her. Like, what's going on?
And you can see
Like,
the
part of-
motive of she's gonna fight to
Yeah.
keep her love alive.
Yeah, but even though she doesn't, like, even though he doesn't seem like he's beginning to question, and then you know, she does something else, like that totally makes her like the villain. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's crazy.
Dang, that's oh my god. And then I'm like wondering how
But,
this
holy
is gonna-
shit! Did they play that next? Do they have that like?
Age of Ultron set up next to play.
Yeah, that's when she first comes out, and
Yeah.
that's also Ultron. See, that's when Vision is also. Hold on, yeah, is that when they both come out? I think.
Yeah, or something happens where like
I
Ultron
think
was
that's when
scared
they-
of Vision.
I'm sorry.
Or Jarvis or whatever, and he like destroys them or something like that. But then they like save him, and then they like make him into Vision.
Yeah, well, no, but Ultron is its own separate thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then they make Vision its own separate thing. But yeah, you know what? I think that's when they both make their debut, Scarlet Witch and
The other guy,
and Vision,
Yeah,
which
and
is
also her
and
brother.
Ultron. Yeah,
uh,
yeah, and her
which, like,
brother
dies
and
at the end.
Ultron. Man, it's funny. I'm so glad I saw these movies before I watched this. I'm not too recently, but a couple of months ago. So. but
Oh, like
yeah.
you saw him recently? Recently, I gotta see it.
Not like I mean, I've seen, dude, it's when all this stuff was coming out that I wanted to catch up, and I saw all this, and I was watching all the breakdowns, all the theories, and then everything just stopped. And then now, since I was like, you know, I'm gonna start this channel, I'm like, I'm gonna not watch any of this, but this is sort of reminding me of like what they were sort of saying, you know. But definitely the Doctor Strange, you're right. I did yeah, they said that she's going to be in the Doctor Strange, and that's sort of like, I think, going to explain all of it, you know, because that makes the most sense, because Doctor Strange has a time stone, you know, he has one of the stones, you know, how powerful she's become. Like, yeah, I feel like that's going to
That's
explain the
crazy.
multiverse, X-Men maybe, Deadpool even.
Oh
Like,
yeah, because
this
they
is
are
gonna
gonna
be-
make
yeah,
a Deadpool. It's
and
gonna be
it's
rated R.
rated R, which
Yeah.
is like, that's like a different reality. This
Could
is
you
gonna be
ima-
like the rated
Oh
R
my
reality
God,
of
that's so
Disney's
cool.
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
That's awesome.
I don't know, but okay, but yeah, okay. So I'm gonna get this uploaded, edited pretty quick. So hopefully from
I'm excited
next-
now.
yeah,
The last couple were like, especially like the last two, I was kind of like, man, I don't know, dude. This
know.
one's kind of, it's a little draggy, a little bit.
I thought the
but this
first-
one like
yeah.
wrapped them all up into a
Yeah.
beautiful like bow.
Oh, you see,
now
I
it's
thought
like,
the
okay,
first
I'm
one was
excited.
good, and I thought after the second episode they would pick it up, and the third episode was good because they're like, oh, okay, they're finally explaining it. But I feel like I don't know if these would be served better being a little bit longer,
Or at least maybe 2 episodes at a time or something like that.
But
Like
again,
kind of they
just
did in the
make it
beginning, right?
Just do it longer. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, like because they're like
But
they're-
see, but if
they're
they did it
actually,
like 2 episodes at a time, it would be like it would let you choose if you want to binge it or if you want to like do it 1 episode at a time kind of thing. Whereas if they put it together, you're like forced to like watch the, you know what I'm saying? That's what,
Yeah, but I mean that's fine. Like a good 40-minute episode. Okay, now we're okay. So sorry. That was a good episode. But yeah, you know what? Let's sort of explore that. Let's talk about how it would be better. You know, because Westworld had 45-minute episodes, and I thought that was good. And then sort of the way they did it is actually similar. Well, it's similar in the sense that there's multiple stories going on. There's the story within the reality. There's one outside of it. And then plot lines within that. The person getting fired, or there's little stuff like that. And some of it is just like humorous little plot lines that don't seem to go anywhere. And Westworld was similar to where there's what's happening in Westworld. The relationships in there, the work relationships in the real world. There were so many different things, but the way they did it is they layered it on top of each other within the same 45-minute episode. And I feel like this kind of could be well served doing something like that. Maybe even like interjecting some of what we saw here in the first episode, because that's sort of like what Westworld did. Like they sort of all threw it, maybe
different timelines.
Yeah. I'm not saying do the exact same thing, but I feel like they could have like integrated in a way where they could have had it in one big episode, sort of the couple of eras. But I don't know. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's yeah, I'm definitely excited for the next.
Yeah, they
episode.
definitely picked up. It's like, oh, okay,
Yeah, I
I'm
think-
excited for the next episode. Like, I'm in. Let's do this.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. Please hit like or subscribe if you liked it, or just comment and say we suck if you didn't. Either way it helps.